Well, everyone, it's been a really busy week. I'll put some pictures of our results on our upholstery, but things are going good. Still doing loads of Facebook ads, still getting on really well. But this is only a really short video because I'm home now. It's Saturday about 6 o'clock and I'm done for the week. So a really nice day out west today on one of my furthest rounds. But I had a question from one of you guys, and you were wondering about the way you should wash the window with the water-fed pole brush. And I do have a few how-to videos, but one of them, the question specifically was, should I go crossways at the top and then down, rather than doing that kind of action? And I really think, as one of my neighbours goes by, I really think, and I always teach my employees not to do this kind of up and down action. Now, imagine this is the top of the window. Obviously, it's not the top of the window. But if you do that kind of action, just let me grab this. If you do that kind of action all the time, what happens is, I've seen my employees do it, there's like a valley, a whole kind of like little stream of water here, and you rush it and it comes up over that top lip there, that might be clean or might not be clean, and then kind of rinsing down. And if that's not a very big frame at the top of the window, what can happen is you can get dirty kind of spot and runs. So when I come to a window like this, just pretend that's of course the top, and what I do first is I come to it and I put the brush to it. So say pretend there's a vent and we're not going to maybe touch that, or there's only a tiny little frame. I would go like that. I'd go like that in sort of like a slow action before I start going mad down the glass. But I'd never go up higher than that. I'd always do the side to side, come off, look to see where my jets are going to be hitting the very top of that, to do a very slow, neat line there. And then once I've got that slow, neat line done, then I can jet it down the glass. So yeah, so just kind of not gushing water is definitely one of the practices that I use. What I'd also kind of do to avoid spotting is, so say like a top frame like that, I would definitely scrub that. I'd scrub that, and then I can't reach up there. I'd scrub it, and then I'd rinse just that top bar, and then I would scrub the glass here, and I would then scrub this frame. I would scrub across this frame, probably by doing like a sideways action here, and then I'd go back up and I'd rinse from that point there all the way, like I said, slow. Rinse all of this off, rinse these lines off, and then maybe even go and do that one. Now this is if they're really bad and they're not like already very clean windows, obviously. Now that one, I would do the same thing. Clean that, clean under here with it, just doing a sideways kind of thing, and then rinse that one down before going back to this glass. But because there's no shut there, I would feel okay with going straight to doing this one. Whereas with this one, I would prefer to come back maybe after doing another window to do the bottom section completely separate. And again, I would rinse from that point and do all of that down. And kind of by doing that, I found that that helps huge. So sorry I didn't get your name, but thanks very much for the question. And definitely I wouldn't do huge massive swipes up to the top of the glass like that. So here I am, I'm at the van and I'm getting it ready for the next day, because I hate not getting the van ready or having it on a Monday morning. Like, it just never happens. So like I said, it's Saturday evening. There is water being pumped in. I actually do a rainwater for the last ages. My reverse osmosis is only one of those small systems, and it's really slow. Versus we get so much rain and it comes down at about 25 TDS, so it's really pure. And then all I have to do is put it through a DI bottle. So I have a separate, if you can see there, I have a separate pump and controller just there, and that is pumping it through a DI bottle, so that I don't have, I used to have the DI bottles in the van, but you know, there's always little drips or little bits of problems with it, so I prefer to know that I have a batch good to go. So and the battery's on charge. So it's Saturday evening, and the scrim are in the washing machine from our inside work. So yeah, it's gonna be good to go come this evening. So tomorrow I don't have to think about it, and Monday morning it's ready to go straight out the door. So yeah, so that's that, guys. Love to be prepared and love to kind of clean out the back of the van and get everything ready to go for the next time. So